Yo guys, it's me again and welcome to the team builder for MMC week 2. After last week's infuriating, is the word I'm going to use, loss against Chef Ramsay and his Iron Bundle, I am facing off against Steve. Once again, I do kind of want to apologize though for my rage outburst after the freeze on my Braviary. It was annoying, but I probably shouldn't have reacted that way, so apologies for that. Hoping to be better this week. Steve won his first game 6-0, so yeah, I kind of have to win this if I want to overtake Steve, which I do. So, and I kind of need to win this as well to get my season back on track. But it's a very scary team. He has Kyurem, Blaziken, Corviknight, Ogre Cornerstone, Enamorous Incarnate, Blastoise, Overquill, Piloswine, Hisuian Electrode, and Komala, with his two Terracaps being the Piloswine and the Hisuian Electrode. Piloswine has Ground Flying Water, while the Electrode has Electric, Ice, and Fairy. So I fight both Bundle and Kyurem in my first 2 weeks of MMC, where I have a Rain team. Incredible! I also don't have a single Rock Resist, so Ogre Cornerstone is annoying. Yeah. Other than that, Blaziken is obviously really scary. And then Enamorous Incarnate, if it's a spec set, could be annoying. And he has some decent answers against my Rain, like Blastoise with Rain is just good against my Rain. Overkill can be a Swift Sweeper as well. And then like Piloswine with Terra Walder, I kind of am expecting to come to keep my Floatzel in check. Because I do need to go Terra Electric or Grass to hit it for super effective damage if he goes Terra Walder. And if I do, I am weak to its EQ if I'm Terra Electric, and I'm weak to its Ice if I'm Terra Grass, so I expect the Piloswine to come for my Floatzel mainly. Yeah, what am I bringing? Up first is my Dragapult with a Colbert Berry, Draco Meteor, Hex, T-Wave, and U-Turn with quite the interesting EV investment. Like, as you can see, I have a lot of EVs and a lot of stats. So I have Timid with 4 speed EVs, because that makes me 3 points faster than Ogre Cornerstone. So let's say he's greedy with his Blaziken and he tries to speed creep my Dragapult, speed creeping his Ogre Cornerstone. Because that is his fastest one on the team, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, anyway, he's doing Electro, but I cannot speed that. So let's say he wants to be greedy and says that my Dragapult is only going to be 351 speed and he goes to 352 on his doing Electrode, or he goes to a Blaziken that's just barely faster than my Dragapult. I outspeed that, and I don't really need any more investment than that with my 4 speed EVs and Timid. I don't need to be modest to get KOs, because I miss out on the KOs anyway with my investment, because I have invested quite a fair bit in bulk. With my defense and HP EVs, I always live a +2 Jolly Blaziken life or knockoff through my Colbert Berry, or like a +2 Jolly life or Blaziken's Flare Blitz I always live, so the Blaziken should never be able to OHKO me when I'm at full. But it also makes sure that my HP that I have and then my SPDF, I also live a modest Scarf Freeze Drive from the Kyurem. So on both of those I can just Draco Meteor them, do a lot of damage. After hazard damage, both of them should die to a Draco Meteor. And then I have the rest in my special attack. It also gives me a really good shot to 2-shot a physically defensive Corviknight with HEX if I paralyze it. So yeah, I have Draco Meteor, like I mentioned, for Kyurem and like Blaziken. And then I have HEX plus T-Wave, because I want to be annoying and para some stuff, like if I can get a para. Or for example, Overquill, which could be a switch in, or like if I call him switching in the Corviknight, I can get a para on that thing, that'd be really cool. Because then I can hex it and it doesn't really beat me 1v1 anymore. Or if I can get a para on like a predicted switch out, or if I stay in, for example, in Enamorous Incarnate and I paralyze it, it gets crippled. So it's just really nice to spread some status, and Hex gets powered up that way. And then I have U-Turn for momentum. I'm just realizing I have clear body over Infiltrator, so I'm going to change that, because I do not care if I get intimidated by the Overkill or not. So I'm going to change that to Infiltrator. But yeah, my main goal with this Dragapult is to actually lead it off and U-turn out on everything except for a lead Kyurem or for a lead Enamorous Incarnate, or like his Hisuian Electrode, obviously. On all 3 of those I want to go into my Clefable, because that's my special role. Obviously, if I see a Corviknight lead, I think I would rather T-Wave it than a U-turn out. But the goal is like to hopefully see Overcome Cornerstone lead, U-turn out on netting into like, for example, my Skarmory instead of Staltrox. If the Overcome stays in, I break it sturdy and I go into Skarmory, which is probably my answer anyway. And if he switches out, I get momentum and then I can set up my hazards or go into something that threatens offensively. So this is my designated lead Dragapult. My second Pokemon, like I mentioned, is my Clefable. Lefties, Unaware, fully Spadef. Moonblast, Wish Protect, Baton Pass. I have a sassy nature because I want to be slower than Corviknight to get a slow Baton Pass. I am well aware that that's kind of risky if the Corviknight wants to be running Iron Head, but I don't think he can afford to run Iron Head. I think Corviknight has to run the Roost, obviously, and then U-turn, Brave Bird, and I think Body Press is better, or like he just runs Defog. I don't think he runs Iron Head, to be completely honest with you. If he does, sure, I still have other Pokemon to do. And I'm not going to Baton Pass out the first time on the Corviknight. Like, let's say it's Clefable versus Corviknight. I could protect, but I could also just hard swap into, for example, Ogerpon or like Skarmory. Not Ogerpon, that's a bad way. Into Skarmory, for example, or into like Willfish. Which could be fine. But yeah, if he doesn't Iron Head, I am slower and I can always get the slow Baton Pass. Unless I obviously paralyze it with my Dragapult, but that's something to keep in mind. Wish Protect to keep myself healthy, but as well to keep my other Pokemon healthy. And Moonblast hits his team quite hard. Other than the Corviknight, he doesn't have a resist. So, yeah, it's just really nice to have. I am fully Spadef for Kyurem and Enamorus. They do not two-shot me with Specs Ice Beam or with Specs Moonblast after my lefties and Protect healing. So I get 2 rounds of lefties and then they don't two-shot me ever. Obviously, if the hazards are up, then I am in range for like some rolls. But I hope to not have hazards up on my side, although I am not bringing removal, as you can see. I have Unaware just in case the Kyurem is like a physical set with Dragon and Icicle Spear, because then I still live that too, and I can Moonblast it, which is just nice. It also helps to keep Blaziken in check if I really want to, or like a Calm Minding Enamorus, or like the contrary superpower Enamorus. This Clefable just helps against that. Third Pokemon is my Wellspring. First time it is coming from the team. I have Ivy Cudgel, Hornleech, Superpower, U-turn. I have max speed to always speed tie Ogerpon Cornerstone, just in case. And then I went for Superpower over Low Kick, because it does the same damage to the Kyurem. But Superpower always KOs the Ogerpon Cornerstone after it has taken genuinely 1 chip damage. So if the Sturdy is broken, Superpower always kills it. While Ivy Cudgel doesn't, Low Kick does even less. I could run Power Whip, but I don't like Power Whip, and I'd rather have Hornleech. So Superpower is there for Ogerpon Cornerstone, just in case I want to. It also Okos Komala, even though I don't think Komala comes. Ivy Cudgel hits his team quite hard. Like his resists for Ivy Cudgel are Kyurem, which just gets superpowered. And then Blastoise, which is weak to Hornleech. And then a Terra Water Piloswine, which is also weak to Hornleech. So Ivy Cudgel looks really good. And then I have Hornleech, because, like I mentioned, Blastoise and Piloswine. I think Piloswine comes with Terra Water, so I really want this Overgripon to be my switch in for it. And to be able to click Hornleech or just to U-turn out and get momentum that way. It's a nice resist for the Piloswine, because even an Icicle Crash, doesn't do that much damage to me. Plus, I really want to bring this Ogerpon. I think it has a good matchup this time. So, yeah. I have enough attack to always... What is this attack for? I think I always Oko the Kyurem with superpower. I think that is. Wait. I definitely have specific investments on this Ogerpon. Kyurem. No, I don't Oko the Kyurem. Interesting. And then... Oh, I know what it's for. I have enough attack investment to always two-shot a Spadef Corviknight with Ivy Cudgel after Staltrox and Lefty's recovery. That's what my attack investment is for. So if the Corviknight, for example, wants to be Spadef for my Dragapult, if I have Staltrox of Ivy Cudgel, always 2-hit KOs it, which is just really nice. And then I put the rest in defense over HP, because it helps with some rolls. That's the Ogerpon for this week. Fourth Pokemon is Hisuian Braviary. Terra Fairy with a Fairy Feather, which I didn't know was an item until like a few weeks ago, so that's fun. It's the same as a Pixie Plate. I have Esperwing, Degleam, Roost, Calm Mind with a Timid Nature and Tinted Lens. So his main fairy answer, and his only fairy answer to be honest, is his Corviknight, which isn't really that threatening for this Braviary. So if I, for example, see the Corviknight coming in on my Braviary, I click Esperwing once to get my speed boost up, and then I can start clicking Calm Mind and be really damn annoying. And then I can kind of go in, to be honest with you. I have Timid, because I need to be timid to outspeed Oropon Cornerstone. After in Esperwing, I don't outspeed it ever with Modest. Plus it also helps with like the Blaziken. If the Blaziken is adamant, I think I outrun that. Let's see, Blaziken. No, I don't. It helps anyway. It's mainly for the Oropon Cornerstone. As well as then Enamorous Incarnate and stuff like that. So the only Pokemon that are faster than me are Hisuian, Electrode, and Blaziken after a speed boost, or like a Dragon Dance and Kyurem. And that's kind of why I am Terra Fairy, because I really don't like being weak to the Kyurem. If I go Terra Ground, I am weak to its ice moves, and I'm also weak to like an Ice Sharding Pillow-Swine. Plus, like, I also don't. I'm also slower than Hisuian Electrode, so it can Terra Ice me there. The Fairy is just really damn nice for defensive utility and gets that Dazzling Gleam. So at the +1, I always OHKO the Kyurem with Dazzling Gleam, which is important. And I still 2-shot the Overkill all the time. So it's better than Terra Ground this week. I'm just hoping that the Corviknight comes in on my Braviary. I can click Esperwing, which is still a 3-shot, by the way, because Tinted Lens is really that nice. And then I Calm Mind up, and if I can get to +2 speed or even +3 speed, he is just going to get swept, I feel like. Especially if I get my Calm Mind up. So this Braviary is my win con. But it's going to be not as easy to set up as it was last week. And hopefully it doesn't get frozen this time. That would be nice, Braviary. Fifth Pokemon is my Skarmory. Rocky Helmet, max HP, almost max Fizz Def, and a little bit of speed. I have Stealth Rock, Roost, Taunt, and Body Press with Sturdy. So I want to U-turn out into the Skarmory to get Stealth Rocks up. And I have enough speed to I think, never get outsped by Corviknight, which has quite a fair bit of speed. Like, if he wants to call my Skarmory being 16 speed and he goes faster with his Corviknight, I am still faster than that. So I really want to be able to taunt the Corviknight. So my Stealth Rocks stay up, it can't U-turn, it can't Iron Defense on me, for example, it can Roost. I get Body Press, chip damage. And if he wants to U-turn out, or if he wants to Body Press me myself, my Rocky Helmet is going to do a lot to this Corviknight. And I want to be able to keep hazards up. If he brings a Rapid Spinning Blastoise as his second removal, or like his Komala, I always go out into, for example, Dragapult from the Komala, because I have a Colbur Berry, which also helps with knockoff. And on Blastoise, I always go into Ogerpon Wellspring, which is a really good check for the Blastoise. So this Skarmory helps with keeping hazards up and getting them up itself. I am max Fizz Def because it helps with Ogerpon Cornerstone, as well as with like Pillow-Swine and a physical Enamorous. I can also maybe deal with a physical Kyurem, but this is not my main answer for that. And Body Press is just nice for Kyurem, for Ogerpon Cornerstone, and then like just in general. His only real fighting resist is Enamorous Incarnate. And I don't think he wants to be switching Enamorous Incarnate on his Skarmory. Like, if I have Iron Head, his Enamorous just dies, so I don't think he risks that. He could, and that would be a good play, but like, I'd much rather have the Body Press than Iron Head. And I need Stealth Rock and Roost. So yeah, Skarmory hazards and helps with the Ogerpon Cornerstone, as well as the Hisuian Quillfish as my last Pokemon with an Eviolite. I have Taunt again, T-Spike, Space Pit, Barbarage, Intimidate, a lot of HP, almost max defense, a little bit of attack. So I always 2-shot the Ogerpon Cornerstone with Barbarage if it is poisoned. So if I get the T-Spikes up and it gets poisoned, I always 2-shot it with Barbarage. Or if I get the Barbarage poison, then it also gets 2-shot even if it is Synthesis set, for example. And I also have a little bit of speed for like a no-speed Overkill. So I can taunt that. This is my first switch in for Ogerpon Cornerstone, because I intimidated. and my Skarmory doesn't resist the IV Cudgel anyway. And then I think I bait a U-turn or a knockoff. I probably bait a knockoff. So if I go into Skarmory on the turn immediately, so for example, the Open Cornerstone is out against my Hisuian Graveyard, let's say. I always go into my Quillfish first on an IV Cudgel, and then I immediately go into Skarmory, so I double into Skarmory to hopefully get a U-turn or a knockoff from the Ogerpon that my Quillfish baits. And then my Rocky Helmet breaks it sturdy, and then we can go in with, for example, the Braviary, but as well as my own Ogerpon. So yeah, this also helps against the Overquill, because originally I didn't have this Quillfish on the team, but then I didn't switch in well on Overquill. So yeah, this helps with Overquill. I like T-Spikes is just nice, because if I can prevent hazards from going off, it's just really awesome. And if it forces in the Overquill, that is fine, because I can taunt that, and then the Overquill really isn't that threatening, and I can maybe even use it as an... as what? I was going to say setup fodder, but I don't want to set up on the Overquill with my Braviary, and the other Pokemon can't set up. But if I force in the Overquill, it's going to take some chip damage from my hazards that are up, because I have Stealth Rocks up, hopefully. And I can Barbarage, I can Pace Split, it can be really annoying that way. So, it's fine. And even if the Overquill comes out, and he absorbs my T-Spikes, I can just get another layer up. And then I guarantee a poison, unless he goes into Corviknight, stuff like that. So, it's nice to have. This is the team for week 2 of MMC. I have quite a bulky team. These two help physically defensive for the Blaziken as well. I forgot to mention that. You check Blaziken quite decently, okay? And especially Open Cornerstone, because I don't have a switch in other than these two. You can help to break and maybe sweep. You are a really good mid-game Pokemon that can break or like get things in range for Dragapult or get things in range for Braviary. You are my Spadeflal for Kyurem and Enamorous Incarnate. And you are my designated lead option that also kind of keeps the Blaziken in check. Spread some status around, and maybe if I have things low enough, it can just clean up, because it's still a Dragapult, which is really fast. So yeah, thank you all for watching the team builder, everyone. And I will see you in the battle. Peace. Hi, we are connected to Steve. Let's see which fix he is bringing. I'm hoping to not see... Oh, I do not see the Overpon. That's actually really nice for me. Paloswine, we expected that one. It's a Stellar Captain, which is ground, flying, and water. We expect water on this thing. Enamorous, Kyurem, which is the most threatening Pokemon on the team. The Blastoise does come, so my hazards aren't looking as good with Blastoise and Corviknight being there. Overquill and Corviknight, so we don't see Blaziken either. I really like that, to be honest. So both Skarmory and the Overquill and the the Quillfish are a bit less useful, but I truly don't mind that in the slightest, because I do not switch well on the Overpon anyway. Kyurem, Enamorous, Piloswine, Corviknight, Overquill, Blastoise. Still leading off a Dragapult. You get the U-turn. If we see the Piloswine lead, I think I'm just going to go hard into my Overquill Wellspring. If we see Enamorous, it's Clefable. If we see Kyurem, it's Clefable. Blastoise is Wellspring. Overquill is Skarmory. And Corviknight, I'm just free-waving. So yeah, here we go. Have fun to Steve. Really surprised to not see Ogerpon Cornerstone, in all honesty. Maybe he's saving it if he expects us to rematch in playoffs, but it's really early to talk about, especially with me being over 1-4. So let's see. Shit. Yeah, hi Kyurem. I do live Mollusk Freeze Dry. That's not something that I'm going to visit. I'm just gonna go hard into Clefable, I think. Because that's what I said I was gonna do. I do need this Clefable for the Enamorous too. Like, I could go Quillfish, which is a lot less useful. But I don't think Quillfish actually takes a move from the Kyurem. Which would be bad, right? Yeah, Quillfish just dies to a Draco Meteor. Let's just go into Clefable. Clefable, you are there for this thing. And let's see the damage on this. I don't have Stealth Rocks up yet. Get out of the way. Freeze Dry. 291. That seems like scarf damage to me. I lived that, by the way. So, 291, 26%, 102. That's like quite a high roll if he's modest, if he's timid. If he's modest, it's a middling to low roll. Okay. I am going to play bottom plus here. Expecting the Corviknight to come out. Freeze Dry. What is this? Overkill comes out. Sure. Not Intimidate. So this is Swift Sim or Poison Point. Okay. Overquill. I have both Quillfish and Skarmory. I don't think my Skarmory has enough speed to outrun an Overquill if it's really defensive. If it's really defensive, no. So I'm always going into Quillfish. And I'm gonna try to set up a taunt, I think. Look at this go! Baby Quill against Big Quill. Taunt this, because I don't want to play with Spicer. He could be fast as well, because he switched him, obviously. So maybe this is a little bit of a throw. Depends. Maybe should have thought a little bit more, because we didn't see the Intimidate. So, he's probably faster than me. Let's see what he's gonna do though. He could go into the Pillow-Swine, which I don't mind taunting. Corviknight I don't mind taunting either. It is Pillow-Swine. I'm not upset about the taunt on this thing. There is absolutely no chance that this thing is instead of flying. Like, absolutely no chance it is. I could go into Skarmory, but I value the Ogerpon more, I think. So, let's just go into my beautiful Ogerpon Wellspring against this Pillow-Swine. Flying, Terra Blast. I mean, if he is, it's gonna do a lot. Oh. Okay. I hate this move, man. I hate this move. I hate this move. I hate this move. Freeze Dry. This is so dumb. I'm always getting frozen by Freeze Dry. It's ridiculous. Freeze Dry, I'm at 81. 73%. Looks like a normal. I am going to click a literally U-turn. I'm gonna click a U-turn, I hope I thought. No. I have never thought in my life because of a fucking freeze. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this is just dumb, people. My team is very weak to Freeze Dry, obviously. But it's even weaker when I get frozen every time. This is stupid. I don't like this in the slightest. Ogerpon dies. This is my answer for the Blastoise too, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. That being said though, I could go into you and Terra Fairy immediately. Which wouldn't be that bad. Braviary. I don't do anything to this and Earthquake does a lot actually. Let's go Skarm. This is just so annoying. Like, obviously I should have gone Corviknight, I should have gone Skarmory, but I really don't want my Skarmory getting frozen, so it was a lose-lose anyway, which is just stupid. I'm genuinely flabbergasted by how many times I'm getting frozen by Freeze Dry. The Terra's here. That's interesting. Terra Water. Yeah, now my Ogerpon is gone. Obviously. Stealth Rock. I'm assuming he clicks Stealth Rocks himself. Yeah. I'm just really annoying, I'm not going to lie. Divorce. I really should have clicked Taunt. Like, I really should have clicked Taunt. Clef. Honestly, that's so fine. Freeze dry, rocks, roar. I could click wish. I think I will click wish. He clicks Q, it's fine. It actually really isn't. So. I do know his full set though. My Corvin, my Skarmory walls this. EQ is a roll to kill. What do I do here? I'm at 154 with my Clefable. 154. Earthquake from the Spiloswine. It's not a roll I should risk. Then again though, my Braviary doesn't really care too much about this. How many does my Moonrust do? Not much. I think I'll click Protect. If he calls me and clicks Roar, that's fine. I think this is my best mid-ground to do. He could call this. Yeah, good play, Steve. Good play. Helps when you get to look though, you know. And I get... absolute worst one. Wonderful. I'm getting so unlucky. I'm getting unlucky. I want to switch it to Scar on an EQ. Or do I want to Bardic Barrage? How much is my Quillfish going to take from EQ? Nothing. Let's just attack this thing. He switches out. Don't go Corviknight. Blastoise. It's fine. Don't even get poison. Lefties. Blastoise. I really can't risk him using Shell Smash, to be honest. How fast is my Quill? 210. This Blastoise has to be really damn fast to be faster than me. I don't think he Shell Smash. I think he Rapid Spins. I think Bar Barrage. Flip turns. So much better. Flip turn. I'm not in a good position, but I am aware that my Braviary can actually do this if I play it correctly. His nicknames are so weird. Corviknight. Okay. Also lefties. I'm taunting you. I'm not allowing you to click Iron Defense or to click Defog. I want my own Stat Rocks up. I think he U-turns though. Fine. If I go hard into my Skarmory, on a U-turn. He goes into his Kyurem and I kinda just lose a Pokemon. So that would be bad. Then again, my Skarmory, it's actually fine. It is actually fine. And now you hard wall the... How many paint spits do I have? 32. Why don't I just click T-Spikes and hope the Overgrowth comes in? I think I do that. Force Overgrowth, because Overgrowth can't really touch me. Fix Body Press. Sure, mate. Can't default yet, I'll quick paint spit. Very bird. Body Press. You might not have the U-turn. It would be interesting if he doesn't have it. Shook off the taunt. I feel like I need to go for it again. If he yeah, I'm going for it. Like, this is very telegraphed, yeah, sure. But I don't mind having to do this. This is the overkill again. To absorb my T-Spikes, but like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I'm getting those up again. He withdraws. Sure, Blastoise. I think it was Blastoise. Little swine. I don't care. Quillfish, no Intimidate. Piloswine. The Q doesn't do that much to me. I'm going for this. I'm going for the poison, I think. Or do I go for the taunt? Let's go for poison. Let's go for poison. Critical hit. Do I get the poison? He did 150. This thing has a lot of HP. I can paint spit on this. Ooh, I may be out of I may be in range of this EQ. Yeah, that's bad. Nothing crits me. Lol. I think that mattered too. He's getting all the luck. Okay, but I have Braviary now. How much does Braviary do with an Espering? Quillfish, Water, with a crit Barbarage, Braviary. I don't think I kill him yet. I don't think I kill him yet. And hazards are up, so I will be taking 25%. I don't need you, to be honest. Fire off a Draco when a Kyurem comes out. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Might have to go into you. How healthy is this Piloswine? Yeah, it was too healthy for me anyway. I'll taunt you as well, I think. I just need my Braviary. Yeah, I think he's just going for the roar again then. Yeah, okay, that's good. I like that. Body press here. withdraws. Does he go in hammers? No overkill. That's fine. Broken helmet. Skarmory. Overquill. It did like 25%. This just seems max positive. Do I have any speed on this? No, I already did that. So he is faster than me. I'll just pick a boost. See if he has taunt or not. Nope. Crunch. I think he knows my set now that I can't touch his hammers. Yeah, I've shown everything. He could go hard into Enam here. Does that fuck me up? It does. Can't switch anyway though. So. Because my Ogre pawn got frozen, yeah. Does he go Enam here? No, he doesn't. I don't mind this either. I have speed on you. Do I have speed for the Blastoise? Do I have speed for the Blastoise? No, I don't. I just start work again. I just start work again. We just start work again. Perfect. Okay. I still think he dies. I think he dies. Nice. Very nice. Blastoise dies to Skarm. Has it stay up. Unless his Scorpion wants to defog. Just cure him. Cure him. I'm not really that scared of you, to be honest, since you are scarfed. So I think I just want to click body press actually. Wow. Wow. Are you seeing this, people? This is absolutely one of the worst games I've been a part of lately. Icebeam kills me, so I have to go into Braviary. that crit lost me the game. Does Dragapult tank this actually? No, it never does. Unless he's timid, of course. I don't have another play. I can't even Aspirine to kill this now. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is actually ridiculous. This has been the worst start to a season I've had in a long time, and it's all because of HAX. I think I win both of these games without HAX. It's ridiculous. I can't even Espering. Yeah. Kieran dies. To Braviary. And he killed Scar. Like if I had the Esper Ring, I was actually fine. If I had Esper Ring, I was fine. But like, I guess I'll do it here. Gonna be an uphill MMC season apparently, and not because I am playing badly or because I have a bad team. Sliveord, that actually helps. Does my Dragapult kill this if it's Sliveord? Enamorous. Nope. I do not. When I forced it out though. Like, I don't have another play. So I think he goes into Overkill or he goes into the Corviknight. I think I have the T-Wave. HEX doesn't kill this, so I have to hope he switches out. Because I'm a very weak Dragapult, so if he does switch out. This is Overkill. Happy with this. Do I kill this Overkill? I'm paralyzed. Yeah, I should kill this. I should kill this. Good. Stand a chance though. Overkill dies for gold. Here comes Corviknight, who's going to click Defog. I still go for T-Wave. Okay. I deserve this, and I deserve another one too. This is a really bad game. Deserve another one. Okay. I don't know if I kill this. I don't have another play though. I do kill this. We actually stand a chance. We actually stand a chance. I have to go sack off my... I have to go sack off my... What's it called? My... my Clefable. I have to click Draco Meteor here. So we go. Bolt is actually doing things. Bolt. We have to sack off Clefable against his Enamorous. And I think that's actually enough.
Have to go Sekirov. If he has substitutes, I don't lose because I have my infiltrators. I Calm Mind and I lose. Moonblast. So Enamorous kills Clef. And now Bolt has to kill this Enamorous. No. Let's just make sure I don't misclick. This has been an awful game. It's been an absolutely awful game. It's come down to a lot of hacks. Let's see who wins. It's definitely not a GG. Not too. I mean, he played well. I think I played well too. Just a ridiculously bad game. So I win. Very nice. Ridiculous. I don't even know if I deserve this. I think I do actually. I think his hacks were worse. But like, come on now. Can't even say this was a well-played game. I think it was though. GG's to Steve. I think we both agree this was an awful game. But I'm happy to have redeemed my week 1. And I hope next week is without any hacks, because like we do not need any more hacks. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.